lane idea that I was thinking.
Late game AD carry, right?
Sure.
You think of Zoe in the late game. Oh yes, that's definitely a scary champion, right? So in terms of scaling, we have to look at this gank.
Predator coming in, Norscarin. Jumps in, gets the impale straight onto the Tom. Kench can't devour himself, charmed up as well. Uses the thick skin though, Selfmade on his way. Dream's still alive, crown shot very low. Kobe will get the first kill, the second goes to Norscarin. Void Rush used there by Selfmade, trying to get onto the Kobe. We'll get him out in response. Chachi teleports in now, and that's 3 quick kills to Splyce in the bottom lane.
Kobe did not have the mana to use his ultimate, but still, it's a massive win.
Especially coming into the mid game where SK will arguably be their strongest. That's something that SK have to be aware of, because those Vizichachi flanks were something that ripped SK apart the last time that these two teams.
Yeah, especially because Splyce have so many tools. Yes, you have tools like the Ash Arrow, but ultimately you don't have a strong front line, and that means that if you get counter-ganked, it could be bad.
There is the arrow, lands onto Norscarin, but he pops the quickness, and Xerxes there in time. Dreams will devour up his jungler, Selfmade spat out to the back, but the impale comes down, and that is a very dead crown shot. Splyce strike in the top lane.
Dreams had to use his Devour to save Selfmade, and that left his AD carry.
Try and catch them out, and they're not trying to force anything too big right now.
Now look at Vizichachi, he is on the flank, will be spotted out by World and potentially in trouble.
And drowsy it up. He's asleep. Selfmade's going to get the knock up, and that is a very dead cannon. SK find the pick they want. Splyce trying to force something in the mid lane, but they can't do it without their top lane. Nowhere to go. Shuriken will hit, and Chachi should just be able to chase him down. Well, trying to get the tether off, will land it, but the stun comes out as well. There's the slicing maelstrom, and Chachi just gets the 1v1 kill. Easy enough stuff for the cannon in the side lane.
Surprised that he held on to his ultimate for so long, but I think he wants
out. 6,000 HP on the Baron.
TP
coming in behind by Chachi. Maybe they'll take the fight afterwards. Norscarin jumps in. A massive charm. Here comes Xerxes as well. There's Blast go for him. Just splashes in. Pyrian gets the Baron, but here comes Chachi slicing through SK. Dreams use the thick skin to survive, and we go into a little bit of a freeze frame as Selfmade knocked out on the backside. The sleep lands on Humanoid, but he'll cleanse it away. SK, 3 members strong. 4 will all get out. Can Dreams survive as well as Norscarin jumps forward? Yes, SK get 4 members out.
But that was aimed down the Baron too quickly. It is a Zoe that picks up, and then look at this ultimate. It just does no damage right here. Dreams gets a massive shield on the back.
Featherstorm used from Kobe, almost burst down in one, but all of Splyce are just limping back towards their fountain as SK break into their base.
SK lost the Baron, but they don't even need it. They take down the inhibitor. They have a minion wave in the top lane as well. They're not going to make so SK need to play around the minion waves. They have an inhibitor in mid lane. That's why they're all up here on the top side of that. But keep in mind, there are flashes on all the primary engaged tools of Splyce, and they want to fight.
Norscarin flashes in, lands the charm onto the devoured crown shot. Here comes Chachi as well. The slicing mouse straight onto the back line already. He's taken down one. It's the shutdown. Void Rush used by Humanoid's going to push well and back into the team. And Splyce have found the fight they needed. They found the comeback, and it's only Pyrian who walks away alive.
Splyce had the spells, and they found their fight with Baron up. They want to look for one more kill. Pyrian is on the run, but hey, Splyce, there's some speed boys.
There's not many places Pyrian can go from here. Sleepy Trouble will connect. The flash.
Humanoid, I don't think they will be.
I have to think Pyrian can't do much here. Norscarin just tanking up the paddle stars. 5,000 HP left on the Baron. Going to be secure. Teleport actually used here. Crown shot coming in. The Baron does fall, and immediately Crown shot runs away. Realizes that he can't do much more here. Just trying to keep Humanoid around.
Left remaining, Selfmade is able to trade 1 for 1, but these fights cannot work. The 5v5...
Here's Kobe. The sleep comes out. Kobe uses the QSS, but immediately the arrow comes out. Norscarin with the charm to shut down. And as you predicted, Vedius, if Zoe hits you and you don't hit her, there's not much. But here comes Chachi! Onto the backline, takes down one. Humanoid shuffles in, Pyrian flashes away. Dreams will be the second to follow. It's a 3v3 now as well of Pyrian just back away. Selfmade does have a flank position if they want to go in, but they decide against it.
Both botlings are
SK going to step into darkness here as they face check the bush. Chachi still has the flank position. Ultimate just about up as well. Elder Dragon down to about 3,000 HP. They're trying to catch out Chachi, but the Elder Dragon solo. There's a flash. Chachi jumps onto the back line. The quickness used as well. Dreams is assassinated. Crown shot trying to survive on the back. Humanoid shuffles away with the Void Rush from Selfmade. Selfmade takes one. Pyrian goes down as well, but now it's all a Crown shot. Kobe comes in from the side. The Blade Caller pulls him back. It's a triple for Kobe, but now he's in a 2v1 situation. Selfmade and Whirlib against Kobe, the only man left alive on the side of Splyce, and SK
coming in from the other members of that team, so he follows up on towards Humanoid, and with that they get the Baron.
SK get the Baron, but already Splyce have gone across towards the Elder. The Enchanted Crystal Hour used from long range doesn't connect onto anyone. Elder Dragon started up. SK, they want this fight. Chachi has the teleport, but he's up in the top lane right now. 6,000 HP left on the Baron. Elder Dragon, sorry, it's already down so low. Norscarin tries to stop him. That's the smite coming out from Xerxes. They'll secure it. Void Rush used by Selfmade, but he's going to be sacrificed. And SK will take the trade. Elder for the Baron.
A little bit of greed.
Takes a little bit of a chunk as Kobe forced back. Crown shot down to half HP. Xerxes off the Predator, looking for the flash impale if he can get it, but they just force all of SK back, and they take the inhibitor in the bottom lane at the 41-minute mark.
Good decision making there from Splyce. They knew that even with the Baron buff,
Noskaven goes in with a charm. Covey was waiting around the corner. Noskaven down quite low, but already Pyrion has fallen, and Splyce tried to pull the trigger. They thought maybe SK would overstep.
On a single ward, if he can find the chunk of SK all funneled in towards this corridor, the ward will spot him early.
4,000 HP left on the bounce. Airplanes jumps into that pit as well, but here comes Chachi. Noskaven jumping onto the back line. There's the slicing Maelstrom. Pyrion already down, but Noskaven falls as well. Selfmade on the back line. Crown shot still alive. Selfmade able to escape towards the back of the pit. Will use that tunnel network, and Humanoid down to about 30 HP. Selfmade's still alive. Cobby goes down, gets one side as he takes down Dreams, and the Baron's still alive though. Humanoid, Crown shot jumps in, shuffles him back, pushes him away, and that is the Baron going over to Splyce as well. This should be the game, and it should be Splyce's victory.
The finish, Splyce have everything they need to finish it out. Chachi will teleport in, will finish off this inhibitor, and Splyce want to even it up.
Splyce did everything they need to in that final fight with only 2 members standing in their way. There's little SK can do, just stop them. Splyce looking to equalize this series.
They take down the 2 inhibitors, and now it's just the Nexus towers in their sights. 10 seconds on Pyrion, 10 on Dreams as well, but they're not going to be up in time to save SK's base. Splyce just looking to equalize the series here. Selfmade takes down 1, then he gets popped into his GA. The second Nexus tower will fall, and Splyce will strike back and tie us up at 1-1.
A lot of props need to be given to SK to how they played